Command name. Modifiers. Key. All caps. Control and Shift plus. A. App restore. Alt plus. F5. Auto format. Alt and Control plus. K. Bold. Control plus. B. Bold. Control and Shift plus. B. Bookmark. Control and Shift plus. F5. Browse next. Control plus. Page down. Browse previous. Control plus. Page up. Browse sale. Alt and Control plus. Home. Cancel. Escape. Change case. Shift plus. F3. Char left. Left. Char left extend. Shift plus. Left. Char right. Right. Char right extend. Shift plus. Right. Clear. Del. Close pane. Alt and Shift plus. C. Collapse heading. Alt and Shift plus. Collapse heading. Alt and Shift plus. Num. Column break. Control and Shift plus. Return. Column select. Control and Shift plus. F8. Copy. Control plus. C. Copy. Control plus. Insert. Copy format. Control and Shift plus. C. Copy to from. Shift plus. F2. Create auto text. Alt plus. F3. Customize keyboard shortcut. Alt and Control plus. Num plus. Cut. Control plus. X. Cut. Shift plus. Del. Date field. Alt and Shift plus. D. Delete backward. Control plus. Backspace. Delete word. Control plus. Del. Distribute para. Control and Shift plus. J. Do field click. Alt and Shift plus. F9. Dock close. Control plus. W. Dock close. Control plus. F4. Dock maximize. Control plus. F10. Dock restore. Control plus. F5. Dock size. Control plus. F8. Dock split. Alt and Control plus. S. Double underline. Control and Shift plus. D. Edit. Alt and Shift plus. R. End of column. Alt plus. Page down. End of column. Alt and Shift plus. Page down. End of dock extend. Control and Shift plus. End. End of document. Control plus. End. End of line. End. End of line extend. Shift plus. End. End of row. Alt plus. End. End of row. Alt and Shift plus. End. End of window. Alt and Control plus. Page down. End of window extend. Alt and Control and Shift plus. Page down. End not. Alt and Control plus. D. Equation toggle. Alt plus. Equals. Expand heading. Alt and Shift plus. Equals. Expand heading. Alt and Shift plus. Num plus. Extend selection. F8. Field codes. Alt plus. F9. File close or exit. Alt plus F4. Font. Control and Shift plus F. Font formatting. Control plus D. Font size select. Control and Shift plus P. Footnote. Alt and Control plus F. Formatting pane. Alt and Control and Shift plus S. Formatting properties. Shift plus F1. Go back. Shift plus F5. Go back. Alt and Control plus Z. Go to. Control plus G. Go to. F5. Go to object layer. Alt and Control plus 5. Grow font. Control and Shift plus grow font 1 point. Control plus hanging indent. Control plus T. Help. F1. HHC. Alt and Control plus F7. Hidden. Control and Shift plus H. Highlight. Alt and Control plus H. Hyperlink. Control plus K. Indent. Control plus M. Insert building block. F3. Insert building block. Alt and Control and Shift plus V. Insert comment. Alt and Control plus M. Insert field. Control plus F9. Insert spike. Control and Shift plus F3. Italic. Control plus I. Italic. Control and Shift plus I. Line down. Down. Line down extend. Shift plus down. Line up. Up. Line up extend. Shift plus up. List num field. Alt and Control plus L. Lock fields. Control plus 3. Lock fields. Control plus F11. Macro. Alt plus F8. Mail merge check. Alt and Shift plus K. Mail merge edit data source. Alt and Shift plus E. Mail merge to doc. Alt and Shift plus N. Mail merge to printer. Alt and Shift plus M. Mark citation. Alt and Shift plus I. Mark index entry. Alt and Shift plus X. Mark table of contents entry. Alt and Shift plus O. Merge field. Alt and Shift plus F. Microsoft System Info. Alt and Control plus F1. Move. F2. Nav pane search. Control plus F. New default. Control plus N. Next field. F11. Next field. Alt plus F1. Next misspelling. Alt plus F7. Next object. Alt plus down. Next pane. F6. Next window. Control plus F6. Next window. Alt plus F6. Normal. Alt and Control plus N. Normal style. Control and Shift plus N. Normal style. Alt and Shift plus clear, num5. Open. Control plus F12. Open. Alt and Control plus F2. Open or close up para. Control plus 0. Open using Backstage. Control plus O. Outline. Alt and Control plus O. Outline demote. Alt and Shift plus right. Outline move down. Alt and Shift plus down. Outline move up. Alt and Shift plus up. Outline promote. Alt and Shift plus left. Outline show first line. Alt and Shift plus L. Page. Alt and Control plus P. Page break. Control plus return. Page down. Page down. Page down extend. Shift plus page down. Page field. Alt and Shift plus P. Page up. Page up. Page up extend. Shift plus page up. Para down. Control plus down. Para down extend. Control and Shift plus down. Para up. Control plus up. Para up extend. Control and Shift plus up. Paragraph alignment. Control plus R. Paragraph alignment. Control plus J. Paragraph alignment. Control plus E. Paragraph alignment. Control plus L. Paragraph formatting. Control plus Q. Paragraph spacing. Control plus 2. Paragraph spacing. Control plus 5. Paragraph spacing. Control plus 1. Paste. Control plus V. Paste. Shift plus insert. Paste format. Control and Shift plus V. Paste special. Alt and Control plus V. Previous field. Shift plus F11. Previous field. Alt and Shift plus F1. Previous object. Alt plus up. Previous pane. Shift plus F6. Previous window. Control and Shift plus F6. Previous window. Alt and Shift plus F6. Print. Control plus P. Print. Control plus F2. Print. Control and Shift plus F12. Print. Alt and Control plus I. Proofing. F7. Read aloud. Alt and Control plus space. Redo. Alt and Shift plus backspace. Redo or repeat. Control plus Y. Redo or repeat. F4. Redo or repeat. Alt plus return. Repeat find. Shift plus F4. Repeat find. Alt and Control plus Y. Replace. Control plus H. Research lookup. Control and Shift plus O. Reset chart. Control plus space. Reset chart. Control and Shift plus Z. Revision marks toggle. Control and Shift plus E. Save. Control plus S. Save. Shift plus F12. Save. Alt and Shift plus F2. Save as. F12. Select all. Control plus A. Select all. Control plus. Clear, num5. Select all. Control plus. num5. Select table. Alt plus. Clear, num5. Show all. Control and Shift plus. 8. Show all headings. Alt and Shift plus. A. Show all headings. Alt and Shift plus. A. Show heading 1. Alt and Shift plus. 1. Show heading 2. Alt and Shift plus. 2. Show heading 3. Alt and Shift plus. 3. Show heading 4. Alt and Shift plus. 4. Show heading 5. Alt and Shift plus. 5. Show heading 6. Alt and Shift plus. 6. Show heading 7. Alt and Shift plus. 7. Show heading 8. Alt and Shift plus. 8. Show heading 9. Alt and Shift plus. 9. Shrink font. Control and Shift plus. Shrink font 1 point. Control plus. Shrink selection. Shift plus. F8. Small caps. Control and Shift plus. K. Spike. Control plus. F3. Start of column. Alt plus. Page up. Start of column. Alt and Shift plus. Page up. Start of doc extend. Control and Shift plus. Home. Start of document. Control plus. Home. Start of line. Home. Start of line extend. Shift plus. Home. Start of row. Alt plus. Home. Start of row. Alt and Shift plus. Home. Start of window. Alt and Control plus. Page up. Start of window extend. Alt and Control and Shift plus. Page up. Style. Control and Shift plus. L. Style. Alt and Control plus. 3. Style. Alt and Control plus. 1. Style. Alt and Control plus. 2. Style apply pane. Control and Shift plus. S. Style separator. Alt and Control plus. Return. Subscript. Control plus. Equals. Superscript. Control and Shift plus. Equals. Symbol font. Control and Shift plus. Q. Thesaurus R. Shift plus. F7. Time field. Alt and Shift plus. T. Toggle character code. Alt plus. X. Toggle field display. Shift plus. F9. Toggle master subdocs. Control plus. Backslash. Toggle ribbon. Control plus. F1. Toggle XML tag view. Control and Shift plus. X. Translate. Alt and Shift plus. F7. UN hang. Control and Shift plus. T. UN indent. Control and Shift plus. M. Underline. Control plus. U. Underline. Control and Shift plus. U. Undo. Control plus. Z. Undo. Alt plus. Backspace. Unlink fields. Control plus. 6. Unlink fields. Control and Shift plus. F9. Unlock fields. Control plus. 4. Unlock fields. Control and Shift plus. F11. Update auto format. Alt and Control plus. U. Update fields. F9. Update fields. Alt and Shift plus. U. Update source. Control and Shift plus. F7. VB code. Alt plus. F11. Web go back. Alt plus. Left. Web go forward. Alt plus. Right. Word count list. Control and Shift plus. G. Word count recount. Control and Shift plus. R. Word left. Control plus. Left. Word left extend. Control and Shift plus. Left. Word right. Control plus. Right. Word right extend. Control and Shift plus. Right. Word underline. Control and Shift plus. W.